Hi my dudes, it's been a while, and unfortunately during this time I have succumbed to anime and become a weeb, hence this video. I feel like I need to say a few more things before we start though. Please don't take this video too seriously, there's a lot of sarcasm in here and this is just for fun, so please calmly enjoy it. Also please leave your suggestions down below, because I'm genuinely curious of other K-pop idols that resemble anime characters. Alright, let's go. First up we've got our emotionally unstable boy Aaron. I decided to go with Jungkook from BTS for this morally questionable character. I've always thought that Jungkook resembles Aaron, but when they grew out those locks and tied them up it was no longer for debate. I don't know what you'll hear when you watch this, but like. Of course, next up is our Jolo that's just slightly obsessed with emotionally and morally unstable Aaron, but we love her nonetheless. For Mikasa I chose Queen Yeon from CLC. I can just imagine her flying around buildings like Spidey, and then yelling Aaron for the 144th time. Okay, so first up we have our little hyper bean, Hinata. I chose 17's Woozy, and I admit I may or may not have been slightly influenced by height here, but boy does Woozy resemble Hinata. Next is our warm-hearted Asahi. For him I chose SF9's Wooyoung. I don't really think much of an explanation is needed here, it just kinda fits like one of those weird 3D jigsaws or something, I don't know bro. Now we have Midori, our not so favorite MC, but we all love him deep down. I think our boy Yao Jam just suits him so well, I don't know bro, maybe apart from height. Next we have God Jahayo as Eureka, because what's meant to be is meant to be bro. The cuteness both of these emit is so overwhelmingly beautiful, and basically what I'm trying to say is stan Jahayo stan Eureka. So next up we have Dabby, our favorite boy with a minor criminal record, but we love him anyway cause he's a hot boy. Now for this fellow I chose V from BTS. At first you might be like, hey, do they really look similar? But hear me out, all ya gotta do is add some of that dead flesh and secure it with some staples and bam, it's Dabby. Continuing down the hot boy route, next up is Victor. Now after some very educational research I have come to the conclusion that Victor is simply Sun from 80s. They're the same person, I'm convinced. If you still think I'm delulu after watching these, I don't know what to tell you bro. And then of course Yuri, which is no other than Wooyoung from 80s. I'm sorry, I shall escort myself. For Yumiko I chose Momo, which is quite an obvious or at least popular option, but my dudes it just works so well. Momo is living in her own world, anime. For Aikishima, who is definitely completely normal, I chose Soyeon from G-Idol, because like bro, maybe Soyeon doesn't have weird tendencies, but like those vibes bro, it's all about them vibes. Here we have our girl Chewie from Twice as Sailor Neptune minus the green hair. Please enjoy my crappy editing of the transformation. And we have Wiki Miki's Doyen as Sailor Neptune, and I'm sorry, but here it goes again, silently sobs. Now we have our skater boy, Langa, and honestly if anyone were to be him, it would just have to be Yosung bro. I just feel like Langa is such a Yosung and Yosung is such a Langa. They both got those swagster moves, and they contain about 2 brain cells each, and it just makes sense. Next up we have them chunky boys, Wonho as Joe. And I'd be lying if I said those radiators didn't influence my decision, but sure, look at the way I see it is we all have a nice view right now, so let's enjoy. Thanks for watching guys. I really hoped you'll enjoyed this. See you soon.
아, 뭘.